pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postumes, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Let's consider the doubtful ones again.
Well, after last night, I don't think there can be any doubt about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Bertha. But she was late.
Sister Sophia, they did not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
Well, I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be getting into trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I said. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair.
And underneath her wimples, she has curlers in her hair.
I never heard her say
She's always late to chapel,
but her penitence is real.
flighty as a feather.
She's a darling.
She's a demon.
She's a lamb. She'll outpass her any pest, drive a hornet from its nest.
She could throw a whirling dervish out of world.
She's gentle, she's wild, she's a riddle, she's a child.
She's an
angel. She's a girl.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? Oh, well, no, it's many a thing you know you like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you keep a wave upon the sand? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a moon here in your hand?
Now, my children, I think I should talk to Maria instead of about her. I am grateful to you all. Sit down, Maria.
Reverend Mother, I was on my knees most of the night because I was late.
We could only think you had lost your way.
I couldn't be lost in that mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down that mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, but I'd hear them singing on their way to the Vespers. Many times I'd go back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
But that's the hardest rule of all for me.
The day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice, I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child, and I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper bandages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Green-colored ponies and crisp-apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and chiseled noodles, rockies that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. To find out what is the will of God and to do it.
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Oh no, Mother, this is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go out into the world again for a time, you will return to us knowing what we expect of you and that we do expect it.
I know what you expect.
Maria,
If it is God's will. Where am I to go?
there's a family of 7 children. They need a governess until September.
September?
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given a medal for heroism in the Adriatic.
A captain in the Navy? Oh, Mother, he'll be very strict.
You're not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, Maria.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I have enough of this, and walked out.
Well, there's another one coming today. She's from Nonnberg Abbey. She has orders to stay until September.
I hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
I should be back from Vienna within a few weeks.
Oh, I have the call for you, sir. From Vienna. I have your number in...
I know the number.
Of course.
You will wait here.
Something wrong? Well, Franz,
Thought I heard a doorbell. No one's there.
maybe you should. I'm Captain Von Trapp. Well, Fräulein?
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fräulein, as to your duties here. Before you meet the children, you must put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, all of our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
Well, what about this one?
The poor didn't want this one. I would have made myself another dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you were given some material. Today, if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will see how far they have each progressed in their studies, and you will carry on from there. Each morning should be spent in the classroom, and each afternoon they march. You will see that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in my house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new governess. Her name is Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signals, you will each step forward and repeat your names.
Liesel.
Friedrich.
Louisa.
Kurt!
Brigida. Marta. Gretel.
Now, Fräulein, when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
You won't have to much trouble, sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
Well, that's nonsense, because everybody in this house answers to a whistle. I'll even show you. This is my butler. His name is Franz. This is Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. This is Fraulein Maria, the new governess. Please make sure that the room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Yes, Captain. Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle. Captain. I won't be needing it. Captain. Are you leaving us, Captain?
I shall be back from Vienna within a few weeks. When I return, I expect a full report on the children's progress and on your progress. You are in command.
All right, well, now that's just us. Would you tell me your names again and tell me how old you are? Now you're...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14 years old. I'm just a boy.
Oh boy, well, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte, she's Louisa, and she's 13 years old, and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Rita, mustn't say a thing like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I did think so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Well, almost.
That's a nice age to be. 11. Almost.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday and I'd like a pink parasol.
Pink is my favorite color, too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
Well, no.
The first thing you should do is tell Father to mind his own business.
No. Lisa, don't. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar for when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do,
mi, fa, so, and so on?
No, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once we have these notes in our heads, we can sing a million different tunes.
How?
By mixing them up. Listen. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now we put it all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words, one word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything together.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. A deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun. A name I call myself, a long, long way to run. A needle pulling thread, a note to follow soul. A drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to dawn. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti, do, do, ti, sol, mi, re, do, mi, sol, sol, re, fa, fa. Ti, ti, do, mi, sol, sol, re, fa, fa. Ti, ti, do, mi, sol, sol, re, fa, fa. Ti, ti, do, mi, sol, sol, re, fa, fa. Ti, ti, do, mi, sol, sol, re, fa, fa. Anything. Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long ways to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow soul. Tea, a drink of jam and bread that will bring us back to dawn. Bring us back to do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti, do. So do.
Come on, children, it's time for your exercise.
Do we have to? Can we do it later?
Come along now, come along.
Your room is ready, Fraulein Maria. I hope you find it satisfactory.
It's already the most beautiful room I've ever had. What are those?
The old curtains from your room.
It looks like they have plenty of wear left in them.
The new ones have been hung.
You know, when the children return from their exercise, I think I'll have them change into their play clothes and take them.
They have no such clothes. The children do not play. They march. And you can put that away. You won't be using it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
He won't have music?
And he used to love music. His wife would sing, and he would play the violin or guitar. But ever since her death, he shut all of that out of his life.
So that's why he's the way he is. But not to have music, that's wrong for him and wrong for the children too.
I agree, Fraulein. The captain is very set in his ways. Now allow me to show you to your room. And when we get there, it's going to be raining, so you better shut your window.
Well, good night, Rolf.
You don't have to say goodnight this early. After all, your father isn't home.
How did you know my father wasn't home?
Oh, I have a way of knowing things.
And how did you know that exactly 2 days ago you would receive a telegram for Franz?
Every year on this date, he gets a birthday telegram from his sister. Can I come again tomorrow night?
Well, if you can't be sure you're going to have another telegram to deliver tomorrow night.
I could come here by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. Oh, no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't tell your father.
Why not?
Well, your father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some people think we ought to be German. They're pretty mad at those people who don't think so.
Well, I'm sure I'll have forgotten all about it by the time Father gets back. Don't worry.
The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? Why?
How old are you, Liesel?
16? What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl. On an empty stage, for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17. Baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be handy and careful. Baby, you're on the brink.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe.
Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men.
Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken.
You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care.
I'll depend on you.
Dear God, I know you have sent me here on a mission, and I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless Liesel, Louisa, Brigida, Marta, Gretel, Friedrich, and the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. And dear God, about Liesel, help her to know that I am her friend, and help her to tell me what she's up to.
I was out taking a walk and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual, and I saw your window, but you're not going to tell Father, are you?
Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we washed that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. Then this would all be just between you and me. You could put this on. Go take your dress to soak in the bathtub, then come back here and sit on the edge of my bed, and we'll have a talk.
I told you today I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? Up, all of you, up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
They don't have to wait. Boys are brave.
God. God loves Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Well, maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. Now just imagine. High on the hill,
Lady of the lady of the lady of the lady of the oh, oh, lady of the lady, oh, oh, lady of the lady, oh, oh, lady of the lady, oh, lady of the lady, oh, lady. One little girl with a pale pink coat, lady of the lady of the lady. She all back to the lonely yonder, sitting her alone in the evening glory. Lady of the lady, what a duet for a girl and a goat herd. Lady of the lady of the lady, oh, oh, lady of the lady, oh, oh, lady of the lady, oh, oh, lady of the lady, oh, lady of the lady, oh, lady. Happier than lady, oh, lady, oh, oh, lady, oh, lady, lady. Singing a duet from the top of a tree, oh, lady of the lady, oh, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady, oh,
There's still no sign of Father Maria and the children.
No, sir, but I'm sure they'll return shortly. They'll be delighted that you're home.
How would you like this for the Salzburg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartet in all of Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
It sounds wonderful, Max.
Doesn't it though? Unfortunately, all I got is a basso who isn't even profundo.
Max, you know, you always come up with the best festival concerts.
And why? Because my motto is, never start out looking for the people that you wind up getting. And that's why I've been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
Wait a minute. And you've done this on my telephone.
How else could I afford it? Me, the lowly third secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture. Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
Yes, it's called Nonnberg Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
Actually, they do have a beautiful choir.
Good, I'll have to pay them a visit.
And who are you?
Oh, Captain. I didn't mean to. Heil!
What do you want?
I have a telegram for Air Detweiler.
I am Herr Detweiler.
So, did you look at your telegram? Look it up!
Georg, he's just a boy.
Ah, yes, and I am just an Austrian. I won't be Heiled.
Georg, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Air Detweiler, there's a call for you from.
Thank you, Franz. Excuse me,
Straight line! Get cleaned up, get into your uniforms, and report back here! At once! Fräulein, where did you get these abominations? Out of a nightmare.
No,
out of some curtains. The curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. They had plenty of wear left in them.
So you're telling me that the people of the neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Oh yes, they've become very popular. Everyone says, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just a bunch of unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, you must hear from someone. You're not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear.
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore, and if you keep treating her as one, Captain, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich. Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. Friedrich needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her, because she notices things. And she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. I'm not finished yet. Marta, I don't know about yet, but somebody has to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love Gretel. Love all of them. They need you.
Stop! Stop it! You will pack your things and you will return to the Abbey as soon as possible.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way I said them.
After you're gone, they'll be... What is that?
They were people singing.
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children singing?
With songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to be like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze.
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing.
Once more.
You never told me how talented your children are.
Children, I'd like you to show Mr. Detweiler to the gardens, please.
Yes, do show me the gardens. And I'd love for your children to sing me another song. Who taught you how to sing so beautifully?
Fräulein Maria! And she taught me how to play the guitar.
You know, maybe you were right. Maybe I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. After I'm gone,
No, I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You've helped already. You brought music back into my home.
You have German blood, haven't you?
I'm not German. I'm an Austrian.
You will see soon enough.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
I suppose not. You see, one half of the town is angry at the other half of the town. I thought a party would help, but now I'm not so sure.
Georg, I think this party is delightful.
I was a little girl.
Oh, you remember it? Show me. You said the left hand behind the back.
But first, the boy and girl meet.
You laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you.
No, Brigida.
And the way you looked at him just now when you were dancing, you're in love with him too.
Oh, Fräulein Maria, we won't be eating dinner with the children tonight. We'll be eating dinner down here with us.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, but you'll have to change. Maria, you wore the dress you wore the other night. We were all dancing. It was lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The Von Trapp children would like to say goodnight, as only they can.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Be careful with the cows, but firmly held on close to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll lead her, say goodnight. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, I'll lead her, say adieu.
Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you.
So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes?
No!
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave and leave, must I and say goodbye, goodbye. I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I feebly flee, I fly. The sun has gone to bed, and so must I. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodnight,
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Max, you know how I would feel about it.
But Galen, they're extraordinary. I've been looking all over Austria for something like this for the festival, and I find it right here.
Listen to me. The Von Trapp family did not sing in public.
But Georg, it's important to Austria, and it wouldn't do me any harm.
Sophia. Take on your constant to the roving room. Bless you, my daughter.
Marie has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time.
I waited until she wanted to come to me.
It's strange. She's happy to be here, but she's unhappy too.
Why did they send her back? Do you know?
She doesn't speak except in prayer.
I'll see her now.
Maria!
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these halls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I was frightened.
Frightened?
I was confused. I never felt this way before. I knew that here I would be away from it, that here I would be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not meant to be used as an escape.
But I can't face them again. Those feelings.
Maria, are you in love with Captain Montap?
Brigida said that I was, and that her father was in love with me. That I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your love?
I pledged my life to God's service.
Just because you love this man doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh no, Mother, please.
These walls were not meant to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you're born to live.
How do I find it?
Look for it.
Except it's no good. Rebel, why don't you sing loud?
I've got a sore finger.
We need Fraulein Maria.
You do not need Fraulein Maria. Well, you can sing just as well with me.
Baron Detweiler, you have a long distance call from... Now, who could be calling me?
first call you've had from Berlin.
Georg, you know I had no political convictions.
What if the Germans...
Then I want to have some friends among them.
Now, what would you like to sing?
Fräulein Maria always starts.
All right, you're not to mention Fräulein Maria. Louisa, did you play any of your little tricks? Any of your games on Fräulein Maria?
Only those she liked and laughed at.
You didn't put toads in her bed.
No, Father.
Something must have happened. For her to leave us without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fräulein Maria coming back?
No, darling. I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
Yes. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fräulein Maria was upset, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yeah. All right, let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
How's your sore finger?
You remember?
Liesel, are you all right?
Yes, Fräulein. I'm all right.
Any telegrams lately?
No, Fräulein. Now I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them.
Fräulein Maria! You've come back.
Yes, Captain.
Liesel,
Maria, Brigida, boys. Maria will be in the nursery.
Maria, a new dress.
We have a new postulant.
You know, you left us without any explanations whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
It was wrong with me.
The children missed you while you were away. I missed. Everybody missed you. Nothing was the same.
Please forgive me.
Well, what made you come back?
The Mother Abbess, she told me that you have to look for your life.
So when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
No, not at first. Then, one day, one night, it stands there before you.
Yes.
I look at you now, and I see this is not something that has just happened. And you knew it too. But what was it that told you?
Brigida, when we were dancing at the party,
That wasn't just an ordinary party, was it?
I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different after you've grown up, isn't it?
Maria, your whole life will be different now. I'll give you anything you wish. I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
And I don't want to go anywhere. All I can wish for is right here.
You know, those two ought to get together one time.
Who?
The Mother Abbess and Brigida. Maria, do you know if there's someone I can go to ask permission to marry you?
Why don't we ask the children?
Children, look! The Salzburg Festival 1938! Look here, the Von Trapp family singers.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with Father?
Brigida, don't you trust me?
No.
Oh.
Liesel, what do you think? Uncle Max, when will they be back from the honeymoon?
Not in time for the concert, I'm afraid. What a shame.
Children, see what I have here?
That's father talking.
Children, we missed you so very much.
What did you miss most?
Well, we missed all the noise that you make in the morning, and we missed hearing you sing.
Father, look! You came back just in time to hear us sing. We're going to be performing in the Salzburg Festival this Friday night.
Let me see that. Max.
No, Georg. I've just been waiting to talk to you about that, actually.
Oh, you can't talk your way out of this one.
Look what I found.
Presents! I shot the big one! I'm flying!
Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision, and I was very fortunate to be able to enter them at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. 7 children in one family.
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy,
It's out of the question.
But Georg, it's for Austria.
Oh, there is no Austria.
Let the transfer of power happen peacefully. Let's at least be grateful for that.
Yeah, let's be grateful.
Maria, he must at least pretend to work with these people. Well, if he doesn't, well, he's going to have to compromise.
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Then I will talk to him. If these children don't sing in the festival, well, it would be a reflection on Austria, and it wouldn't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children. Now I know you love Father too.
I do, Liesel. I love him very much. What is it, Georg?
This came in the mail while we were away.
What is it, Father?
Berlin has offered me a commission in the Navy.
What will you do?
I can't just rest aside. It would be a relief to know that my family is safe. But it also means
Georg, whatever you decide will be my decision.
I know now. I can't do it.
Of course not.
But we'll have to leave immediately. And we can't just pack up. They'll be watching us now. What we need is time.
Sir, Herr Zeller to see you.
Oh, thank you, Franz. Please bring them out. Well, they didn't give us time.
Then we'll have to make time.
Troopers, this is what I was afraid of, Maria.
Max, stay with Georg. Liesel, I need the children, quickly.
Max, I need you to listen to me. Keep your head about you.
Don't I always?
Wij hebben het Admiral van Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich.
Admiral? And may I present Maximilian?
The first Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was the third secretary. Now I'm the first secretary.
One must have friends. Would you gentlemen care to sit down?
We are here on business.
Captain, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
Yes, and I just received it.
Sir, Captain Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon.
Congratulations, Captain.
Let's get to the point.
As you know, in the Navy you hold me in very high regard, as is why I am here.
Well, that's very flattering, Admiral. But I have no time to
You are
consider-
ordered her to report immediately to the naval base in Bremerhaven.
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that will be impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, may I please present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp. This is Admiral von Schreiber.
Madam,
What I meant, sir, is that we are all singing in the Salzburg Festival Friday night. You see, the Von Trapp family singers.
Friday. That's only a matter of 2 days.
It doesn't say here the names of the children.
No, actually what it says is the Von Trapp family singers. And I'm the head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe, Captain. You singing at a concert.
Well, you may believe what you choose to believe.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
Why, it's your privilege to come to the concert and listen to us sing.
I'd like to hear you sing now. Sing, somebody gonna sing!
Children,
Doe a deer, a female deer, ray a drop of golden sun.
The name I call myself.
For a long, long way to run.
course, we don't know what the conclusion is going to be. The judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their final decision. And while we are waiting, I think that there should be an encore. It seems that this may be the last time that the family Von Trapp will have to sing together for a long, long time. I've just been informed that that Captain Von Trapp is important to leave right after this for his new command in the naval forces for the third ride. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I here present the family Von Trapp again. We'll start with the third award. For this honor, the judges have named the quartet of Sigmund of Herwegen. Fräulein Schweiger, the first soloist of the choir of St. Agatha's Church in Murdoch. And the first prize, the highest musical honor in the land, goes to the family Von Trapp. The family Von Trapp. They're gone! Play something!
Ahead of us. We hit our car deep in the woods.
The car will do you no good. They've set a guard by the gate. We've been listening to the wireless. All the roads are blocked. And the border's been closed.
You know, I've always thought of these mountains as my friends. I thought that they were standing there, and I thought that they were protecting me. But now, they seem to have become my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help.
Hayward, I know these mountains as well as I know this abbey. And so do you. And once we're over them, we're in Switzerland.
I understand. But what about the children?
We can help them.
Father, we can do it without help.
You'll have help, for ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing.
Follow every rainbow till you find your dream. A dream that will be all the love you can give. A dream of life, what I know that will do. Climb every mountain, soar
Well, the tech crew did a really good job last time, like because we got everything on time.
Molly.
The cast also was really good with like the music numbers and stuff. 'Cause when it all comes together at the very end, you kind of think like, oh God, we're not ready. But then like when they're out on stage, they all kind of like pick up for all the slack, and then it's just like, whoa, this is amazing. I am the tech crew stage manager. So like I sit over behind the stage and I tell people what to do.
It's really good. This is my first year because I'm in 6th grade, and I'm over there doing what Molly does. So yeah.
So we're just kind of in the background singing a few parts. We're only in 6th grade, so it makes sense. We're just getting to know the theater and stuff. For me, it's been fun because I'm learning all about theater, and next year I hope I get a good part.
Yeah. Okay, so I was an understudy for Baron Elberfeld, but I'm also in the quartet. The process is a little like tedious, but it's really fun.
I play the ensemble role, a tree, and all those kind of things. When you're on the stage, it gets really easy because once you're on, you get a lot of like opportunities to like really show off your character and show off your personality and stuff. And sometimes getting dressed while doing it is really hard, but otherwise it's really fun.
I'm a nun. I'm in the quartet. Now that the shows come, everyone like is trying so hard. Like the show is so much different than the rehearsals. If we have more energy, like the audience has more energy, and like they clap more and they give us standing ovations. Like it's really like mutual.
It's been a really great experience. It's been really fun.
I played Ralph Butenschneider, and it's been a really fun experience playing this role, and I hope to do it again next year.
Okay, so I came up with the last name for Ralph, and it is Butenschneider, but I decided to come up with a nice German name, so why not Butenschneider?
I'm Samara Yadagari, and I played Gretel von Trapp. And it was a really great experience, and I became so close to so many people, and I really got to know everyone.
I'm Alexa, and I played Liesel von Trapp, and it was like a lot of fun doing the show, and it's like fun meeting like every year the new 6th graders come into the show. Like last year, I was a new 6th grader, and I got really close to all of the 7th and 8th graders, and this year I got really close to the 6th graders, the new 6th graders, and I look forward to doing the show again next year.
Moosey was a stuffed animal moose. After the death of Moosey, we needed a new whatever. So we chose Wolfie. We chose Wolfie. He's been chosen.
We used him on prank day, and we put him in scenes. Just like as a funny, just like randomly, we could put him like, I don't know, like randomly on stage.
We're putting him on the couch.
No, not on the couch. Yeah, you put him on the couch. You put him on a statue, just randomly. That's what Moosey would do. So instead, we're gonna be using Wolfie.
I'm Jack May. I'm supposed to be playing Franz the butler, but unfortunately Owen Edelstein got very sick for the whole run of all the shows, so I had to be the understudy of Max Detweiler, which I had to do all of the shows for. I didn't really have to do that much to learn it. I played it 2 years ago, but it was still like I was very shocked because I didn't really think that he was going to get sick for the performance, but I was very excited that I had an opportunity to have a bigger part.
And here comes our lovely director, Cynthia Feynman. Woo! Cynthia. Yes, Ms. Feynman.
I'm Justin Blattman, and I'm part of the backstage crew, and I kind of move like props around in the middle of the scenes, and like while the scenes go, I kind of like do nothing. So it's actually more fun than most people would think.
So I'm Marta von Trapp, and this is like really fun because it's like all of my friends from school are doing it, and like younger kids and older kids, so I get to make like new friends and stuff. And this is like a very different role that I've ever really played. It's like kind of the opposite of my personality, so it was like really fun to like try something new. Well, she's like very, very like sweet and like shy, and she likes pink, and like that's just really not me at all. So yeah, it was like really fun to like be something different, and I don't know, I've never really played a part like this.
I am Frau Schmidt in the show, and it's a really good experience in the show because it's something different, and you can just meet new people, and you can be yourself during the experience, and it's just really fun to hang out with everyone during the show.
I play Sister Sophia,
Spotlight is just like a great place to like meet new friends. Like our parts are like sort of like together. Like I never knew Emma before the show, but now we're really good friends.
I play the role of Sister Margareta, so like we're like in like the same role. Like we're in a lot of scenes together, and like we like became like very like close and stuff. And I'm so glad that I joined. Like even though like it's my first year in Spotlight, and I wish I had done it like in like 6th and 7th grade as well, but. Yeah, it's just really fun. I didn't really know about Spotlight until this year, so yeah.
I'm a nun, focused on town person, and it's been really, really fun, and it's a really good experience, and the practices are fun, and Miss Feynman makes everything fun, and all the cast is nice and fun and good to hang out with, and it's awesome.
I'm a nun in the Sound of Music and part of the ensemble. And like the play's like really fun, and like Miss Feynman is really nice. And also Miss Belzy, and they help us out so much to do amazing in the performance, and they're the best.
Well, my original role was Baron Elberfeld, but since I'm the understudy for Franz, I'm sort of Franz. So, and the experience has been very stressful.
He's my understudy.
It's really been stressful for some kids who had a lot of lines and some singing parts, but other than that, it's been very fun.
So I'm Jordan, and I'm playing the part of Brigida, and the experience has been nice because I got to work with people older than I am, like the 7th and 8th graders, and I hope to do the show next year.
Hey, I'm Lior. I played the part of Friedrich, and it was fun working with everybody and having a great time because it's fun working as part of a team.
So I'm in the stage crew, and I help move all the sets, and then in the second act I use a spotlight for lighting, and it's been really fun. Also just working with everybody, all the cast and crew, because it's my first time doing this, so it's fun. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Simone, and I was a nun, the new postulant, which is like the new nun. And I had a really good time, and I made a lot of new friends, and I loved working as a team.
I'm Skylar. I'm a nun, and in the quartet, and I had a really fun time being a part of like this whole cast and meeting a lot of new friends.
Together forever, Marzo, Avril. Okay, I'm a nun, I'm an audience, and I'm a townsperson. And my experience has been amazing because I like to act, and I made very close friends.
I play a nun, a townsperson, and an audience member, and it's been really fun because I made a lot of friends here that I love. So, yeah.
I was a nun, an audience, and also a townsperson, and it's been a wonderful experience working with everybody. That it was really fun, and I made really good friends with everybody, and yeah, we had good memories too.
Okay, so I was a nun, a townsperson, and a party guest, and it's been a really fun experience. I made so many good friends, and it's very fun.
I'm a nun, and I'm a townsperson, and I'm also a party guest. And it's been such a fun experience, and I've made so many new friends. And even though my part's not that important, like without my part, like the show wouldn't be a show. So, and I made this new friend here. So we've become really good friends from the show, and I think I'm gonna do it next year also.
I move sets, and I help Miss Mandani move. I help Miss Mandani with the clothing. But for moving sets, it's kind of fun moving one set to the side, then moving another set in the stage. It gets fun. Then the clothing, I help the boys with their clothing. I help them find it, put it away.
I painted most of the sets, and I also help move sets and help the girls do their makeup.
So we're in a tech crew. We paint the scenes, and then there's a backdrop, and we do the prompts, right?
Mm-hmm. And I also help backstage with the costumes, organizing them.
I was like, you should be very, very proud of yourselves as the last name. Before I give you notes, though, Mr. Johansson just has a word about credit.
You all deserve a lot of credit. Working through sickness, working through weather, doing all these wonderful things with your teachers and yourselves as peers. Your voices are incredible. Your acting is spot on. All the people in backstage. Your superintendent, Miss Brown, will be here. Some of you probably had her as a principal in East Hills a long time ago. Okay, but you are going to have people here from the community that are going to see it for the first time. Okay? So as you go forward today, it is going to be an awesome show. It's going to be very busy again, and you guys are great. But just be very careful about your one-liners, okay?
There's something special about someone coming to see the show, especially we have young children in the audience who have never seen The Sound of Music before. So we're trying to tell the story for the first time for them.
Purdy. Lindsay, you have to be. Oh no.
No.
Yes.
What? Okay, fine. If you want, I'll ask her.
Oh my God. Yes, please. Can you be? Oh no.
I play Sister Sophia, and I just love doing Spotlight because you get to make so many new friends. Because the 6th and 8th graders, we never see them around in school because we don't have any class with them. But we get to make new friends, and it's just fun.
There you go.
Just begun. Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun.
I'm impressed.
I love Queen.
So I'm Carrie Drucker, and I play the role of Kurt Von Trapp. And so it's really fun because you get to work with all these really fun people, and you get to meet new people, and it's just a great experience.
This is the usher list. I wrote it. I mean, it's over there. And I'm eating pretzels.
Well, I'm a nun, the girl in the pale pink coat, and the quartet. And it's been a fun experience, and I hope I can do it again next year.
I just moved a little.
That locker's broken. I got you.
Not bend like that.
Eyes closed. It's starting.
Hey, we're on it.
Put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Spotlight!
I am so proud of every single one of my students in Spotlight. Oh, God. And this was a great first show for me here. Everyone has been more than welcoming, and I have created such a family here. Look at everyone. So thank you.
Leora's touching me.
Let's say Spotlight on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Spotlight!
It's like the third time we've been ding dong ditched this week.
think I heard abbey bells. Is there a cathedral around here?
Yes, it's called the Samburg Cathedral.
Do they have a choir?
They have a beautiful one.
Good, I'll have to pay them a visit.
Dear God, I know you have sent me here on a mission, and I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless Liesel, Louisa, Brigitte, Marta, Gretel, Friedrich, Feynman, Belzy, and Barada, Sherry, and the other boy, what's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. Come, all of you, up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't afraid too, are you?
Oh, no. We just wanted to be sure you weren't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
Oh, no. It was Kurt's.
Kurt, that's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish you wouldn't answer so loud.
You know, maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder.
Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
Charlie bit my finger and it really hurts.
We eat on Maria.
You do not eat Paul and Maria.
The sound of music has come to its conclusions, except of course, we don't know what the conclusion is going to be. Cynthia Feynman and Jess Belsey are putting their heads together to arrive at their decisions. And while we are waiting, I think that there should be an encore. It seems that this may be the last time that the family Von Trapp will have to sing together for a long, long time.